A modern graduate leaves university with a flawless academic record, only to freeze the moment they drop into the volatile reality of the modern economy. This disconnect is a direct result of outcome-based education, or OBE. This is the current global standard used by accrediting bodies, requiring institutions to define explicit academic skills and assess student achievement against standardized rubrics. Data from macroeconomic authorities like the World Economic Forum reveals a massive labor market deficit, with employers consistently reporting that new graduates lack problem-solving skills and adaptability. The core flaw of OBE is that it operates as a measurement machine. It is designed to optimize for bureaucratic compliance and static outputs, rather than cultivating human resilience and critical judgment. The result is a workforce filled with individuals who secure the exact credentials needed on paper, but lack the dynamic capacities required to drive progress in a real-world crisis. Bridging the chasm between the classroom and the boardroom requires an architect who has mastered the realities of both environments. Professor Dr. Captain Vikas Rai Bhatnagar built his foundational discipline as a veteran of the Indian Army, establishing a baseline of leadership and operational rigor. He followed his military service with over 18 years as a chief human resource officer. Leading at multinationals like Bayer, Aventis, and Dr. Reddy's, he managed the same talent pipelines that business schools are failing to equip. Armed with a doctorate in organizational behavior and 3 postgraduate degrees, he served as a full professor and chairperson of doctoral programs, witnessing the failures of the academic measurement machine from the inside. He is not an academic theorizing about labor from a distance. He is a practitioner who has hired, trained, and managed the graduates this broken system produces, giving him the precise authority to dismantle it. To solve this, Dr. Bhatnagar proposes a paradigm shift called Career Outcome-Based Personalized Education, or COPE. COPE completely abandons the concept of the measurement machine. Instead, it functions as a developmental engine that replaces standardized molds with individualized data. The developmental engine begins by mapping a student's SIAE. SIAE stands for Strengths, Interests, Aspirations, and Experiences, which are mapped through rigorous psychometric assessment. These SIAE profiles dictate the creation of customized learning modules, discarding the one-size-fits-all curriculum trap. By utilizing cursodal baselines instead of uniform targets, the educational system guarantees deep engagement and alignment with personal identity, replacing forced academic compliance with genuine motivation. The core internal mechanic activating these personalized modules is a globally recognized construct developed by Dr. Bhatnagar called ESAW. ESAW stands for Employee Strengths at Work, a framework that measures how individual capabilities dynamically manifest in an organization. Traditional education obsesses over fixing a student's deficits. ESAW reverses this by engineering contexts aimed at actively deploying a learner's innate strengths, connecting them directly to joy and person-job fit. But raw strengths and technical skills are incomplete with reflexive practice. This is the continuous, critical self-examination of one's own assumptions, values, and relational dynamics. This reflexive practice forces students to interrogate their own assumptions, building the ethical muscle and contextual awareness that employers require. This architectural combination produces graduates who act as adaptable problem solvers, equipped with the ethical judgment necessary to navigate complex crises. The ultimate output of the COBPE framework is the cultivation of a protean career orientation. A protean career is one that is self-directed, highly adaptable, and driven by an individual's personal values rather than rigid organizational structures. While the old system produced static workers waiting for instructions, the COBPE system yields self-directed professionals moving with agency, capable of thriving through industry pivots. Dr. Bhatnagar refers to this macro-level impact as profitable humanization. It proves that an educational approach treating people as individuals simultaneously elevates learner well-being and boosts employer productivity. This systemic repair restores the legitimacy of global accreditation bodies and elite business schools, proving their graduates can deliver value in the modern economy. Under COPBE, education ceases to be a transactional credentialing factory and transforms into an engine for lifelong professional flourishing and robust societal contribution. This framework is actively moving out of theoretical journals and onto the highest stages of global management scholarship. Dr. Bhatnagar's COPBE research has been officially accepted for presentation at the 86th Academy of Management Annual Conference. The conference will take place in Philadelphia, USA, from July 31st to August 4th, 2026. The mandate for educational institutions worldwide is clear. We have to stop measuring compliance through static outcomes and start designing for dynamic human capacity. The economic data, the labor market, and Dr. Bhatnagar's research all point to the same conclusion. The future of education is not standardized. It is deeply, powerfully personal.